Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. My name is Nur Ayuni Masarah binti Abdul Rahim.
My name is Nur Farahia Farah binti Zuki.
My name is Nur Doratul Hanani binti Irman.
My name is Muhammad Ali Fahmi bin Abdul Najib.
Today we will discuss how people can help protect local tradition. Local tradition are an important part of our heritage and identity. They include things like traditional dance, music, craft, festival, and even our local cuisine. However, with modernization and rapid technology development, some traditions are slowly being forgotten. Younger generation may not know how to perform certain dance, play traditional instrument, or even make traditional craft. Our discussion will cover several ways to protect local traditions, including creating awareness, educating the public, culture preservation, and implementing laws. I think one way people can help protect local tradition is by creating awareness through social media. For example, sharing videos of traditional dance, festivals, or handcraft online can reach a wide audience. Platform Platform like TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube allow younger generation to see and learn about this tradition. This can spark interest in learning and participating in cultural activities.
Sorry to interrupt Ayuni, but do you think social media really protect traditional or does it just show them? Many people watch video but don't practice.
Good question, Farah. Social media not only showcase tradition, but also motivates participation. For instance, after watching a video about the traditional dance, students might want to join local dance classes or participate in culture festivals. Some people even try to learn traditional craft at home after seeing online tutorial. Additionally, sharing culture posts can inspire discussion about the importance of heritage. We spread awareness. We spread awareness further.
I agree with you, Aini. Social media is important, but education the public is equally crucial. School can include lesson about local tradition, history, and the meaning behind culture practice. Community progress can offer workshop on craft, traditional music, and dance. Community program can offer workshop on craft. Terbaca lain pula. Start dia. I agree with Ayuni. Social media is important, but education the public is equally crucial. School can include lesson about local tradition, history, and the meaning behind the culture practice. Community programs can offer workshop on craft, traditional music, and dance. Education ensure the people understand the history, signification, and proper way to perform tradition. Not just the superficial appreciate.
Alif, when you say education in the public, do you mean only formal education at school or can informal activities like community event also help?
Both. Formal education includes school lesson and extracurriculum club focusing on local culture. Informal education can be community workshop, rehabilitation, online tuition, or culture day organized by local authorities. The main goal is to give people opportunity to experience tradition themselves and understand their importance.
Another way to protect traditional is a touch activity culture preservation. People should perform traditional art, make handicraft, and participate a local festival regular. This include basic skill to younger generation to ensure that traditional don't die out.
Farah, can you give example of our Farah, can you give example of how culture preservation happens in daily life, not just in big events?
Sure. For example, teach a children to make a batik, play traditional instrument like kompan or performance dance like zapin. Even small action matter. Cooking like a traditional dish at home, wearing a traditional attire during festival, or sharing culture recipe online all contribute to preservation. Visit heritage site and taking part a local ceremony also help younger generation appreciate traditional firsthand.
I also think that law play an important role. Government can protect heritage sites, regulate cultural events, to and ensure traditional practice are respected. For instance, certain areas can be designated as cultural zones where handicraft, music, and performance are preserved. Some countries even provide grants to artists or craftsmen to keep tradition alive.
Hanani, do law really work if people don't follow them? Sometimes regulation exist but are not enforced.
Exactly, Alif. That's why law alone are not enough. They need to be combined with public awareness, education, and active participation. People must understand the value of tradition and why they should be respected. Otherwise, the laws won't, won't, won't have much impact.
So, protecting tradition requires multiple approaches: social media awareness, public education, active preservation, and supportive laws all work together. Each method strengthens the others, making the preservation more effective.
And we should remember that every person, young or old, can contribute. Even small action like attend a festival, sharing culture posts online, or teach someone a traditional skill help ensure traditional survive.
Moreover, protecting tradition is identity and pride in our culture. People feel connected to their roots when traditions are maintained, and this treats the community as a whole.
I agree. Even simple action count, and the more people are involved, the stronger the impacts. Yes, I agree. Even simple action count, and the more people are involved, the strong the impacts. Preserve, preserve, preserving our heritage ensure future generation will experience the richness of our culture, just like we do today.
In conclusion, protecting local traditions is a shared responsibility. By raising awareness through social media, educating others, actively preserving culture, and supportive laws, we can ensure that tradition survives and continue to enrich our life. Every effort, no matter how small, contributes to keeping our heritage alive. Let us all take part in protecting and celebrating our culture. That's all from us. Thank you.